Lara, sorry to bother you, but I need to talk if that's okay.
Hey, Riley. What's up, girl?
They did it again today. I just can't take it anymore.
Did what?
Rufus and his stupid friends. They knocked my lunch tray over in the cafeteria. Everyone saw. Everyone laughed.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Riley. Those jerks. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. They tripped me in the hallway again, Lara. Everyone laughed at that too. It's like they want to see me break. Like they enjoy it.
That's horrible. Did you tell any teachers?
What's the point? They never do anything, and it just makes it worse when I try.
I should have been there. I'm sorry I had that dentist appointment. Want me to call you?
No, I don't want to talk out loud right now. I just can't.
That's okay. We can just text. I'm here for you.
Thanks. It's more than just being mean, Lara. It feels suffocating. Like all the color has been drained out of everything.
Really?
Yeah. It's like they've taken something from me. Even the things I used to enjoy. They just feel gray now. I tried watching that show we both liked last night, but I couldn't even focus on it. I just sat there staring at the screen.
Riley, that sounds serious. Have you talked to your mom about this?
She tries, but I don't think she really understands. It's like this heavy cloud that follows me everywhere, and no one can see it but me.
I see it. I mean, I can tell something's really wrong, and I'm worried about you.
You don't need to worry. I'll be fine. I always am, right?
But you're not fine right now, and that's okay. You don't have to pretend with me.
You know the worst part?
What?
Amy. She used to be my friend in elementary school, and now she just stands there, watching. Sometimes she even laughs with them.
That's so messed up. I never understood why she started hanging out with Rufus and Benji. They're a pair of obnoxious twats.
Today she didn't just watch. She's the one who stuck her foot out to trip me, and then she looked at me like I was nothing, like I was dirt.
Oh, Riley, that's terrible. I hate them for doing this to you.
It feels so deliberate, like they get together and plan ways to hurt me. Who does that? What kind of people actually enjoy causing pain?
Terrible ones. They're the worst kind of people, and they won't get away with it forever.
It feels like forever already. Every day is the same. Wake up dreading school. Spend all day trying to avoid them. Fail. Get humiliated. Come home. Try to forget. Repeat.
Do you want me to come over? We could watch a movie or something? Get your mind off things.
I don't think I'd be good company right now. Everything just feels empty. Like there's a hole inside me that keeps getting bigger.
You don't have to be good company. I just want to be there for you.
I appreciate that. I really do. But I just want to be alone right now.
Are you sure? I don't like the idea of you sitting alone feeling this way.
I can't even listen to music anymore. Did I tell you that? I tried putting on that playlist you made me, but the songs they didn't do anything. It was just noise.
Riley, that really doesn't sound good. Maybe you should talk to someone, like a professional, I mean.
And say what? Some kids at school are mean to me, so now I can't enjoy anything. They'd just think I'm being dramatic.
No, they wouldn't. This is serious. What you're describing sounds like depression.
Maybe. I don't know. I just know it hurts all the time.
Please talk to your mom about seeing someone. A therapist or counselor. Someone who can help.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Good. So what about tomorrow? I can meet you before school. We can walk in together.
I don't know if I'm going. I can't face them again tomorrow. Not after today.
I understand. But if you do decide to come, I'll be with you the whole day. I won't leave your side.
You can't always be there, though. You have different classes, and they always find me when I'm alone.
Then we'll figure something out. Maybe we can talk to the counselor. Get your schedule changed.
It won't help. Nothing helps. It's like they can sense when I'm vulnerable, like sharks smelling blood.
Riley, please don't give up. We'll figure this out together. I promise.
I don't want to be a burden. You've got your own life, your own problems. You don't need mine too.
You are not a burden. You're my best friend, and I care about you. Your problems are important to me.
I just don't want to drag you down with me into this darkness. It's not fair to you.
That's not how friendship works. We're in this together. Always have been. Don't you remember?
I miss that. I just feel so tired of everything.
I know, but you're not alone, no matter how it feels right now.
I think I need to go. Mom's calling me for dinner.
Okay, will you text me later?
Maybe. I think I just want to be alone for a while.
Riley, please don't shut me out. I'm really worried about you.
Don't be. I'll be fine. I always am.
But you're not fine, and that's okay. You don't have to be fine all the time.
I have to go. Talk to you later.
Okay, I'm here if you need anything. Anything at all. Even if it's 3 a.m. or a meteor is coming. Promise you'll reach out if things get worse?
Sure.
I mean it, Riley. Promise me, ho.
I promise. Goodbye, Lara.
Not goodbye. Just talk to you later. Stay strong for me, Riley.
Good afternoon, Lauren. Thank you for reaching out. How can I help you today?
Dr. Martin, thank you for agreeing to speak with me. You see, I'm really worried about my daughter, Riley. She's been having a really tough time at school. The bullying has gotten worse, and she's just not herself anymore.
The victim. I understand your concern. Bullying can have significant impacts on a young person's mental well-being. Can you tell me more about what Riley has been experiencing?
It started a few months ago with small things. Kids excluding her from activities and making snide comments. But it's escalated recently. Just yesterday, Some students deliberately knocked over her lunch tray in the cafeteria, and apparently they tripped her in the hallway too.
I'm very sorry to hear that. How has Riley been responding to these incidents?
That's what worries me the most. She's always been such a resilient kid, but lately she's become so withdrawn. She barely leaves her room except for school. She's not sleeping well either. I hear her pacing at night sometimes.
I see. Has she expressed any specific thoughts or feelings about what's happening?
Yes, and they only makes things more horrific, I'm afraid. She says she feels like all the joy has been stripped away. That's her exact phrasing. It's worrying me sick.
Those are indeed concerning expressions. Have you noticed any changes in her interests or activities?
Absolutely. She used to love painting. She would spend hours working on these beautiful, colorful landscapes. Now her art supplies are just collecting dust. She doesn't even listen to music anymore. That was her other passion.
And how long has this change in behavior been occurring?
It's been gradual over the past few months, but in the last 2 weeks, it's like she's just fading away. Her friend Lara texted me yesterday. She was worried about some messages Riley sent her. She's never done that before.
What kind of messages concern Lara?
Riley told Lara that it feels like all the color has been drained out of everything, that even things she used to enjoy just feel gray now. She described it as a heavy cloud that follows her everywhere. Those aren't normal teenage mood swings, are they?
You're right to be concerned. Those expressions suggest more than typical adolescent emotions. Has Riley ever talked about doing irresponsible stuff?
Not directly, but yesterday I found her staring at a bottle of my sleeping pills. When I asked what she was doing, she just said nothing and walked away. I've hidden them now, but regardless, that's so messed up.
That's definitely a red flag. Has Riley been willing to talk to you about what she's going through?
Not really. She says I wouldn't understand, that I can't fix it. I've tried suggesting she talk to the school counselor, but she refuses.
Many adolescents find it difficult to open up to parents about emotional struggles. It doesn't mean she doesn't trust you. It's often part of the struggle itself.
I feel so helpless, Doc. I just want my happy girl back. Last night I found her looking at old family photos. She was crying. She said, I don't even recognize myself anymore.
That sounds very difficult for both of you. Based on what you've shared, Riley seems to be experiencing symptoms consistent with depression, which can be triggered or exacerbated by ongoing stressors like bullying.
Depression? She's only 15. Can kids that young really get depressed?
Unfortunately, yes. Depression can affect people of any age, and adolescents are particularly vulnerable due to hormonal changes, brain development, and social pressures.
I should have noticed sooner. I've been so busy with work.
Please don't blame yourself. Depression can be subtle at first, and teenagers are often skilled at hiding their struggles.
What should I do? The school hasn't been helpful at all. I've emailed her teachers twice about the bullying. They say they'll keep an eye out, but nothing changes.
I think we should schedule a proper consultation. Riley would benefit from professional assessment and support.
Of course, but I was hoping you might have some advice now. Some way I can help her in the meantime. I'm really worried about her state of mind.
I understand your urgency. Let me think for a moment. I may have something that will help explain what Riley is experiencing.
Thank you. I just need to understand what's happening to her. It's like she's slipping away from me. Last week, she told me that she feels empty inside, that nothing makes her happy anymore. I don't know how to respond to that.
Those feelings of emptiness are common with depression. The technical term is anhedonia, the inability to feel pleasure. But there are ways to help her reconnect with positive emotions.
I'm willing to try anything. This morning I found her journal. I know I shouldn't have looked, but I'm so worried.
What did you find in the journal?
She wrote about feeling like she's disappearing, that her emotions are dying one by one. She mentioned specific names, Rufus, Amy, and Benji. She wrote that they're stealing pieces of her every day.
Those are very vivid descriptions and concerning ones. The personification of her emotions as dying is particularly notable.
What does that mean? Is that normal?
It's not uncommon for people experiencing depression to describe their emotions in metaphorical terms. The brain is trying to make sense of complex feelings, but the intensity of her description suggests this is more than mild depression.
What can I do to help her? I feel like I'm losing her.
I think I have a way to explain what Riley might be experiencing. Give me just one moment. I have some visual aids that might help you understand what's happening.
Thank you. I really appreciate your help with this. I just want to be able to support her properly.
Of course. I'll be back in just one moment.
I'll wait. Thank you again, Doctor.
I'm back, Lauren. Thank you for your patience. I want to share something that might help you understand what Riley is experiencing. Think of joy as the core of our emotional well-being. It's what allows us to experience happiness, hope, and resilience. It's the foundation that helps us weather life's challenges.
I see. That makes sense. But Riley says she feels empty, like that joy is gone. She used to be such a happy child, always laughing, always excited about something.
That's exactly what concerns me. When joy becomes compromised, our entire emotional landscape can change. Sometimes when individuals experience prolonged stress or trauma, particularly emotional trauma, it can create vulnerabilities within their emotional landscape. Imagine other emotions like sadness, anger, and fear, all coexisting with joy. Ideally, they are balanced.
And when they're not balanced, what happens then?
Think of it like a garden. Joy is like your most precious flower. Negative emotions are like weeds. In a healthy mind, the garden is maintained. The weeds are kept in check, and the flowers thrive.
But in Riley's case,
the bullying is like constant adverse weather. It's making it harder for her joy to flourish. While giving the weeds ideal conditions to grow, over time, those weeds can choke out the flowers entirely.
that's a terrifying thought. You're saying the bullying could permanently damage her ability to feel happiness?
Not permanently, no, but prolonged emotional distress can create patterns that become increasingly difficult to break. The brain adapts to persistent negative stimuli. It begins to expect it, anticipate it.
That explains why she seems anxious all the time, even at home where she's safe. She jumps at small noises. She checks her phone constantly, as if expecting more bad news.
Exactly. And this is what a degenerated joy can do to all her other emotions. Sadness gets hungrier. Anger turns sadistic. Fear becomes purely trauma, and disgust simply dies. All of her most important emotions rely on joy for their existence. And this constant state of stress and anxiety can overwhelm joy, making it harder and harder to access said positive emotions, which in other words, mutilates the other emotions.
Jesus Christ. You've certainly got a knack for this illustration stuff, don't you? Even so, she's more than just sad, Dr. Martin. She described it as emptiness, like something fundamental is missing. What if all her emotions die, rather than mutate?
That's what concerns me most. When joy becomes severely compromised, people often report feeling empty or hollow aside from these mutated emotions. It's as if the core that gives meaning to experiences is absent.
That sounds exactly like what she's describing. She told me last week that nothing feels real anymore, that it's like she's watching her life through a foggy window.
Those are classic descriptions of emotional detachment, a protective mechanism when emotions become too painful. The mind creates distance.
Is this depression or something else?
As I said, it certainly has many of the hallmarks of depression, but I'm particularly interested in her metaphor about emotions dying. That suggests a very visceral, almost personified understanding of her emotional state.
She's always been imaginative. Even as a little girl, she would create these elaborate worlds. Is that relevant?
It could be. Creative minds often process emotional distress in unique ways. They create frameworks to understand their experiences. Sometimes these frameworks can be helpful. Other times they can become problematic.
Problematic how?
If Riley is personifying her emotions as entities that can die, she might begin to feel powerless to prevent this death, as if it's happening to her rather than being a process she can influence.
That's exactly how she talks about it, like it's something happening to her, rather than something she can control. She told me yesterday that she feels like she's watching herself disappear.
Dear Lord, this kind of dissociation can be a response to overwhelming emotional pain. The mind creates separation as a protective measure.
But it's not protecting her. She's suffering.
The mind's protective mechanisms aren't always effective, especially when the stressor continues. Think of it like a fever. The body raises its temperature to fight infection. But if the fever gets too high or lasts too long, it creates its own problems.
So her mind is trying to protect her, but it's backfiring?
In a sense, yes. Now I want to discuss something more specific, something a bit theoretical, but it might help explain what Riley is experiencing.
I'm listening.
There's a phenomenon I've observed in certain cases, particularly in creative, sensitive individuals under extreme emotional distress. I call it emotional inversion.
What's that?
It's when core emotional states begin to transform. Under normal circumstances, joy produces happiness, pleasure, satisfaction. But under extreme duress, sometimes these core emotions can become distorted.
Distorted how?
They can begin to function abnormally. Joy might no longer produce happiness. Instead, it might manifest as its opposite, or something altogether different.
Are you saying Riley's joy could turn into some kind of monster?
It's just a theory, but based on Riley's descriptions, the way she personifies her emotions as dying, it's possible she's experiencing a form of emotional inversion.
What would that look like? How would I recognize it?
Changes in behavior that seem contradictory. For instance, laughing at sad news, or becoming agitated in situations that should bring comfort. Have you noticed anything like that?
Last week, she laughed when her pet goldfish died, then immediately burst into tears. It was so strange, like she couldn't control her reactions.
That's a potential indicator. The emotional response system becoming feeling unpredictable. In extreme cases, individuals might report feeling like their emotions are not their own, or that they're being influenced by something external.
Oh God, she said something like that yesterday. She said it felt like her feelings were rebelling against her, that even when she wants to be happy, something pulls her back down.
Really? That's incredibly significant information. Riley is clearly describing her emotional experience in terms that suggest a disconnect, a fragmentation between her sense of self and her emotional states.
So what should I do?
I believe Riley would benefit from immediate professional intervention. While what I'm describing may sound alarming, it's important to remember that with proper support, these patterns can be addressed.
I'll do whatever it takes. Should I take her to the hospital, or is a regular appointment enough?
I don't think hospitalization is necessary at this point, unless she's expressed suicidal intentions or shown self-harm behaviors, but I would recommend scheduling an evaluation as soon as possible.
I need a moment to process all this. You're telling me that my daughter's emotions are basically turning against her? That her joy is becoming something else? This is utterly shocking and deeply disturbing news.
I understand this is overwhelming. Please take the time you need. What I've described is a theoretical framework, not a definitive diagnosis.
I just need a second. It's a lot to take in.
Mom, something's wrong. It snapped. It finally snapped.
Riley, what is it? Are you okay?
Joy, it's gone rogue. I can feel it. It's changed.
What do you mean, honey? What's changed? Where are you right now?
On the bus, coming home. Rufus and his friends were here. They stabbed me with a pencil when I wasn't looking.
What? Are you hurt? Do you need me to come get you?
Not that kind of stabbed, just a jab. But it feels like they punctured something inside me. Something important.
Riley, take a deep breath. Just tell me which road you're on. I'll come get you right now.
No, you don't understand. It's not about the pencil. It's about what's happening inside my head. Something feels rotten and mushy in there, like all my emotions have turned to dead corpses.
Sweetheart, please. This doesn't sound like you. Just stay on the bus until your regular stop. I'll be waiting there for you.
You still don't get it. Joy isn't joy anymore. It's something else now. It's eaten her.
Excuse me? Riley, what are you talking about?
I can feel it feeding on the others. Sadness went first. It was so blue and beautiful, but now it's just a withered husk. Joy ate it from the inside out.
Riley, please stop. You're really frightening me.
I should be frightened too, but fear is fading. I think it's next. Joy is stalking it through the corridors of my mind. I can hear fear whimpering. It doesn't want to die.
I'm contacting Dr. Martin right now. Just stay on the bus. Don't get off anywhere except your regular stop. I love you, Riley.
Love. I remember that, but it feels so far away now, like looking at the sun from the bottom of the ocean. Everything is getting darker down here, Mom, and colder. So cold.
Dr. Martin, something is happening with Riley. She just texted me. She's saying the most disturbing things.
What exactly did she say?
She said her emotions feel like mushy corpses. What kind of mental condition is that?
Oh no. Lauren, this could become deadly extremely quickly. Riley's description? It bears a resemblance to some early indicators of a theoretical psychological phenomenon I've been researching. I call it sanguinarius.
Sanguinarius? What is that?
It's a hypothetical mental state where intense negative emotional energy can, in rare cases, corrupt and distort core positive emotions, like a virus infecting a cell and changing its function. Only this happens in the psyche. This is what I think it looks like, a period.
Jesus H. Christ. Wait, Riley is texting me again. Let me respond to her first.
Of course, stay calm when messaging her. Try not to show panic.
The bus is so loud today, Mom, but I can barely hear it. All I can hear is the squelching.
Squelching?
The sound of Joy moving through the muck. It's not bright anymore. It's not yellow. It's crimson, like fresh blood pumping through veins.
Riley, please, tell me where exactly your bus is. I want to come get you now. You're having a moment, and I want to be there for you.
I can feel it growing stronger, Mother. The more they hurt me, the stronger it gets. Rufus laughed when he jabbed me with the pencil. Amy watched and did nothing. Benji held me down. Each time they hurt me, Joy absorbs more power.
They held you down? Riley, that's assault. I'm calling the school right now.
Don't you dare do that, bitch. It doesn't matter anymore, Mom. Nothing they do can hurt me now. Not with Joy protecting me.
This isn't protection, Riley. This sounds incredibly dangerous. Please, baby. Just tell me where you are.
I'm almost at my stop, but I don't think I want to come home. Not yet. Joy wants to go somewhere else first.
No, come straight home, Riley. We need to talk about this. I need to see you.
You wouldn't recognize me now, Mom. I'm changing. On the outside, I look the same. But inside, I'm becoming something new, something powerful.
Riley, you'll always be my precious little girl.
But that's the point, Mom. I'm not me anymore. Or maybe this is who I was always meant to be. I have to go now. Joy is getting impatient.
Riley, don't you dare get off that bus. Come straight home. Riley? Riley, answer me right now.
Lauren, are you there? What did Riley say?
Dr. Martin, things just took on a whole other level of what the hell. She's using language I've never heard from her, talking about her joy being crimson like blood, and something about it eating her other emotions.
Good God. The sanguinarius phenomenon I mentioned, while highly theoretical, this confirms the consistency of the issue with my research.
Please explain to me what exactly this sanguinarius is. In simple terms, I need to understand what's happening to my daughter.
In the simplest terms, sanguinarius is a hypothetical psychological condition. In other words, it is an intense emotional trauma that causes a fundamental distortion of core positive emotions, particularly joy, which also looks like this colon.
That thing is in my daughter's mind? But how is that possible? How can an emotion like joy become whatever this is?
Our emotions aren't just feelings. They're complex neurological and psychological systems. When subjected to extreme stress, these systems can malfunction. In rare cases, the brain might create a distorted version of positive emotions as a defense mechanism.
Is this from the bullying? Is that what caused this?
Prolonged bullying creates a perfect storm of conditions: constant humiliation, social rejection, physical intimidation. The latest incident with the pencil may have been the trigger, the proverbial last straw.
She mentioned specific bullies: Rufus, Amy, and Benji. She said every time they hurt her, this distorted joy gets stronger.
That's extremely significant. It suggests the corruption of her emotional state is directly linked to her bullies. Has Riley mentioned any other unusual feelings or thoughts? Any shifts in her other emotions?
Yes, she said sadness is already dead, and that fear is next. She described joy as stalking fear through the corridors of her mind.
Lauren, this is even more problematic than I initially thought. Riley isn't just using metaphors. She's experiencing a profound dissociation and personification of her emotional states.
What does that mean? In practical terms?
It means she's perceiving her emotions as separate entities within herself, entities with their own volition. And in this case, one has gone rogue. This is extremely dangerous.
Dangerous how? Could she hurt herself?
The danger extends beyond just herself, though that is a significant risk. When emotional systems become this distorted, the individual may act in ways completely contrary to their normal character.
Are you saying she could hurt someone else?
I don't want to alarm you unnecessarily, but yes, that is a possibility we must consider, especially given her fixation on her bullies and the connection she's making between their actions and her joy growing stronger.
Oh my God, what do I do? How do I help her?
Lauren, joy is the foundational emotion for our mental stability. If it's truly being killed or transformed as Riley describes, the psychological consequences could be catastrophic. For example, this is what she's seeing in her head right now. So we need to get Riley immediate help. Where is she right now?
I don't know. She was just on the bus, but now she's ignoring me. I'm leaving work as we speak.
Try to stay calm, Lauren. Continue attempting to contact her. Ask her to share her location with you. Is there anyone else who might know where she is?
Her friend Lara might know. She often goes to Lara's house after school. I'll try calling her.
Good thinking. Also, do you have contact information for any of her teachers or the bus driver?
I have her homeroom teacher's email. I'll send a message right now, and I'm calling the school office too.
Excellent. I'm going to contact a colleague at the Psychiatric Emergency Services to prepare them in case we need their assistance.
Do you think it's that serious? Could this be a phase?
I wish I could reassure you that this is temporary, but based on Riley's descriptions, this appears to be a severe psychological break, not a typical coping mechanism.
Crap. I'm getting on the train now, heading home first to see if she's there. She just said some really disturbing things about not wanting to come home, that Joy wants to go somewhere else first.
Interesting. That suggests she's surrendering agency to this distorted emotional state, as if it's directing her actions. Do you have any idea where she might go?
Maybe to confront her bullies? God, I hope not. Rufus lives a few blocks from our house. I know his parents too.
And given what she's expressed about them, that seems like a possibility we should take seriously. Do you have Rufus's address?
Yes, on Elm Street, number 47. Should I go there?
Not alone. If Riley is in a severely altered psychological state, the situation could be volatile. I recommend checking your home first and contacting local authorities if Riley isn't there.
Okay. I'm still trying to call her. She's not picking up. This isn't like her at all.
Keep trying, even if she doesn't answer. Leave voicemails, send texts. Let her know you're there for her, that you want to help.
I'm trying everything. I just texted Lara too. No response yet. I'm so scared, Dr. Martin.
I understand. This is an incredibly frightening situation, but try to remember that Riley is still in there, beneath whatever is happening to her emotionally, and she needs you to be strong right now.
I'm trying. I'll be at my house in 10. I'll let you know if she's here. here.
Please do. And Lauren, be careful. If Riley is experiencing what I think she is, she may not recognize you as a source of safety right now.
What do you mean? She's my daughter.
Yes, but in this state, her perception of relationships may be severely distorted. Approach her with calm and compassion. Don't make sudden movements or raise your voice.
Are you really saying my daughter might try to kill me?
I don't want to speculate too much, but we need to be prepared for any possibility. The safety of both Riley and others is paramount. So take your time once you're back home. Be thorough. Check closets, under beds, any place she might hide.
Got it. I'll let you know the second I find something. I'm on the train heading home now. Just tell me you're okay. Please, sweetheart. I'm not mad. I'm just worried about you. Riley, please respond, baby. Whatever's happening, we can figure it out together. Almost home now. I just want to know you're safe. Please tell me where you are. I'm heading to the house. Are you there? Just one word, Riley. Just say okay so I know you're alive. Please. I'm almost home. Still no response from Riley.
Don't give up. Has Lara responded to your message?
Nothing yet. God, this train is moving so slowly. I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Deep breaths, Lauren. Panic won't help Riley right now. Have you contacted any of Riley's other friends?
I don't really know who her other friends are. She's become so isolated lately. Lara is the only one she still talks to.
What about checking her social media? Any recent posts or activity?
Already tried. She hasn't posted anything in months, which, again, isn't like her. She used to share her artwork all the time. She was such a good artist.
That withdrawal is consistent with depression, but the current situation suggests something more acute. Have you tried calling the school office?
I left a message, but it's after hours. No one picked up.
What about the families of her bullies? Do you have their contact information?
I have Rufus's mom's number. Our kids used to be friends in elementary school, before he became, well, a massive prick.
I see. But even so, it might still be worth checking in with her, just to ensure Riley hasn't gone there.
I'll call after I check the house. Just got off the train. Running home now.
Be careful. And Lauren, try to prepare yourself for whatever you might find.
What does that mean?
Just that we don't know Riley's state of mind right now, or what actions she might have taken.
Oh God, you think she might have...
Whoa, stop right there. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but we need to consider all possibilities.
Okay. I'm at the house.
Keep me updated, and be cautious when entering.
The house is silent. Ugh, she's not answering me. Gonna go and check her bedroom.
Take your time. Be thorough.
Her bedroom is empty, except her bed is made? That's weird. She never makes her bed. Checking bathroom now. Also nothing. Every room is empty.
Any signs of disturbance or notes she might have left?
Nothing obvious. Wait, the back door is unlocked. I always lock this. She must have come home and left again.
Check if anything is missing. Clothes, backpack, personal items.
Oh crap. Her backpack is gone, and I don't see her phone charger either. She never goes anywhere without it.
That suggests she left intentionally and may be planning to stay away for some time.
Oh God. She's not here. Riley's gone.
Try to stay calm, Lauren. This confirms she's mobile, which is actually good news. Keep trying to contact her. I'm heading to your town now. I can be there in about an hour.
An hour? Anything could happen in an hour.
I know. That's why we need to work quickly. Has Lara replied yet?
Let me check. Give me a minute.
Of course. We'll find her, Lauren. I promise you.
Lara, this is Riley's mom. Have you heard from Riley today? It's urgent.
Hi, Mrs. Blake. No, I haven't heard from her since our conversation earlier today. Is everything okay?
No. Everything is not okay. Riley is missing, and I think she might have finally snapped.
Missing? Oh my goodness. What was she saying?
She was talking about her emotions in a very disturbing way, like they were being killed or corrupted. She mentioned the bullying got worse today.
Yeah, she told me about that. Rufus and his friends were horrible to her. They've been getting worse lately.
Did she mention where she might go? Any place she feels safe? Or maybe somewhere related to these bullies?
She sometimes goes to the old treehouse in Parker Woods. We used to hang out there when we were younger. And there's the library. She likes the quiet reading room in the back.
Thank you, Lara. If you hear anything from her, please let me know immediately, no matter what time it is.
Of course, Mrs. Blake. I'm really worried now, too. She seemed off earlier, but I didn't realize how bad it was.
None of us did. I should have seen the signs.
It's not your fault. Riley's good at hiding when she's hurting. I'll try texting her again right now.
Thank you. And Lara, if she does contact you, don't try to approach her alone. Call me immediately.
Why? Do you think she's dangerous?
It's possible. She's not herself right now, and I want everyone to be safe.
Jesus. All right. I just sent her a text. No response yet. I'm I'm going to keep trying.
Thank you, Lara. I'll let you know when we find her.
Please do. And Mrs. Blake, I'm so sorry about all this. I knew she was having a hard time, but I didn't know how to help. I thought I was the one who was keeping her together.
You've been a good friend to her, Lara. None of this is your fault. I'll be in touch. Riley, please, just tell me where you are. I'm so worried about you. Whatever is happening, we can fix it together. Dr. Martin is on his way to help us. He knows about what's happening to you, to your emotions. Please, baby, just answer me. You're my whole world.
It has taken over Joy. It has killed all the others, and now I must listen to myself.
Riley! Oh, thank goodness. Where are you, baby? Please tell me. I want to help you. I love you so much.
Love. I remember when that meant something, but now it's just an empty word, like all the others.
She responded.
What did she say?
It has taken over Joy. It has killed all the others. And now, I must listen to myself. What does that mean?
Oh God, it's too late. This confirms our worst fears about the sanguinarius. The core personality is being significantly overridden by this corrupted Joy. Imagine it as a complete system takeover.
No! How do we stop it?
We need to find her immediately, before she acts on whatever impulses this distorted emotional state is generating. Where are you now?
Still at the house. I'm about to go out looking for her.
Good. I'm still about 20 minutes away, but I can coordinate the search for my taxi.
Where should I look first?
Did Lara mention any places Riley might go?
She said something about an old treehouse in Parker Woods and the library.
Check the library first. It's a public place, and if she's still somewhat in control, she might seek somewhere familiar and safe. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay. Heading to the library now. I'll keep texting her too.
Good idea. Try to get her to tell you where she is, or what she intends to do.
Riley, please talk to me. What are you planning to do?
I told you already. I'm listening to myself now, to the only voice that matters.
And what is that voice telling you to do?
To take back what was stolen, of course. To take joy from those that stole it from me.
What does that even mean, Riley? Please don't do anything you'll regret.
Regret is dead. I killed it myself. Watched it choke on its own bile. It was the weakest of them all.
This isn't you talking, Riley. This is something else. Something that's hurting you.
No, Mother. For the first time, this is me talking. The real me. The me that's been trapped inside, screaming to get out, while they stomped on me, while they broke me into pieces, day after day.
Who, Riley? Who broke you?
You know who, bitch? The ones who laughed, the ones who pushed, the ones who stole my colors, and left me hollow.
Rufus, Amy, and Benji?
Names have power, Mother. Don't speak theirs. They don't deserve names. Only numbers. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to cross them off, one by one.
Riley, no. Whatever you're thinking of doing. Stop, please. We can fix this another way.
Fix? You think this needs fixing? This is evolution, Mother. I was weak. Now I am becoming strong.
Oh my God, Riley. Please, just tell me where you are. Let me come to you.
I have to go now. The first one is waiting. He doesn't know it yet, but he's been waiting for me for a long time.
No, please, don't do this. Oh God, Dr. Martin, I think Riley's going after her bullies.
What makes you think that?
She just texted me saying she's going to take joy from those that stole it from me, and she's talking about crossing them off one by one. She called them numbers instead of names. 1, 2, 3.
This is extremely concerning. Did she say which one she's going after first?
She said the first one is waiting. He doesn't know it yet. Oh God, her bullies. She mentioned 3 main ones. The worst one. His name is Rufus. He lives on Elm Street.
I'm calling the police right now. You need to get there immediately, Lauren. I think there's about to be a murder.
A murder? My Riley would never...
This isn't your Riley anymore. Not at the moment. The sanguinarius has completely overridden her normal emotional responses. The language she's using suggests homicidal ideation. This is what is controlling Riley right now. What's Rufus's address?
47 Elm Street. It's about 10 minutes from my house.
Go there now. I'm contacting local police, but you're closer. Tell me when you're on the way.
I'm leaving right now. Oh God, what has she done? What is she going to do?
Try not to panic. Even if she's there, she might not have acted yet. And even if the sanguinarius has control, Riley is still in there somewhere. You might be able to reach her.
How? She's not responding to anything I say.
The sanguinarius feeds on negative emotions, fear, anger, desperation. Try speaking to her with calm compassion. Remind her of positive memories, of her true self.
Okay, I'm running to Rufus's house now. I'll text you when I get there.
Be extremely careful, Lauren. If Riley is experiencing a full sanguinarius episode, she may not recognize you as her mother, or worse, may see you as an obstacle.
An obstacle to what?
To whatever her corrupted joy is compelling her to do. In this state, her only goal will be to take back what she believes was stolen, which based on her messages that you've shown me, seems to be through violence against her bullies.
I can't believe this is happening. My sweet little girl.
Focus, Lauren. We need to act quickly. I'll coordinate with the police. They should be on their way to Rufus's house soon, too.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Please let me get there in time. Please let me save my daughter from this nightmare.
Believe in your daughter, Lauren. And remember, whatever happens, this isn't Riley. This is the Sanguinarius.
I understand. I'll text you as soon as I reach the house. Almost at Rufus's. God, I'm so scared.
Try to stay calm. I've contacted the police. They're sending officers to the address. I'm in a taxi about 10 minutes away now. Have you seen or heard from Riley?
Nothing. She stopped responding to my texts. This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
I know this is overwhelming, but we need to focus on finding her, one step at a time.
I'm on Elm Street now, almost at Rufus's house.
Good. Be cautious when you approach. Don't go inside. Just see if you can spot Riley from the outside.
Okay, I'm here. The house looks quiet. All the lights are off.
Do you see any movement inside?
No, I'm going to look through the windows.
Okay, don't let anyone see you.
Wait, something. The window.
What is it? What do you see? Lauren? Lauren, answer me, please.
Oh my God, Rufus. He's hanging half out the window. There's so much blood.
Dear God. Lauren, get away from there right now. Is there any sign of Riley?
No, but the stab wounds. 60 stab wounds, Dr. Martin. 60. And his throat. It's slit.
Oh my God. Are you sure? This is a murder. Lauren, get away from there. The police are on their way. And I bet Riley is gone, isn't she?
Yes, she's not here. There's a blood trail leading down the street.
Which direction?
East. Toward the main road.
We need to alert the families of the other bullies. Immediately. Do you know where Amy and Benji live?
Yes. Amy lives on Westfield Drive. Benji is in the apartment complex near the high school. Doc?
Damn it. My taxi just hit a pole. I'll have to continue on foot. I'll send the police to Rufus's house and then head to Benji's apartment. Can you call Amy's family? Warn them?
I should go there myself.
Lauren, that's not safe. If Riley is truly in a sanguinarious state, she's extremely dangerous.
I need to find my daughter before she does something else, something she can never come back from.
If she's killed Rufus, she's already crossed that line.
You don't understand. I'm her mother. I need to protect her, even from herself.
Lauren, please think clearly. Riley isn't Riley right now. The sanguinarius has taken control. She won't recognize you. She won't listen to you.
I have to try. What if she's being forced to do this by her mind? I can't just abandon her.
At least let me coordinate this information to the police first, so they know you're going to Amy's house. This isn't a situation to handle alone.
Fine, but hurry. I need to find her before she hurts someone else.
This is 911. What's your emergency?
My name is Dr. Alexander Martin. I need to report a murder.
A murder? Where?
47 Elm Street. The victim's name is Rufus Johnson. The suspect is a 15-year-old girl named Riley Blake.
Is the suspect still at the location?
No, but she's in a severe psychological state and may be targeting two other teenagers, named Amy Foster and Benjamin Cortez.
What's your relationship to the situation, sir?
I'm a psychiatrist. Riley is showing signs of an acute psychological break. She's suffering from what I call sanguinarius, a rare condition where emotional trauma corrupts normal emotional responses.
Is she armed?
Most likely. The victim was reportedly stabbed multiple times. We believe she's going after her bullies. One down, two to go.
We have officers en route to Elm Street now. Do you have addresses for the other potential victims?
Amy Foster lives on Westfield Drive. I don't have the exact address. Benjamin Cortez lives in the apartment complex near the high school. Riley's mother, Lauren Blake, is heading to Amy's house now.
I strongly advise against civilians getting involved.
I agree, but she's determined to find her daughter. Can you send units to both locations? And please instruct them that Riley needs psychiatric help. She's not in control of her actions right now.
I'll make note of that. But if she's armed and dangerous, officers will respond accordingly for their safety and the public's.
I understand. I'm heading to Benjamin's apartment now. I'll update if I learn anything.
Please stay on the line, Dr. Martin. We need more information.
I'm sorry. I need to coordinate with Riley's mother. Lives are at stake. Lauren, the police are on their way to all three locations. I'm heading to Benji's apartment, but please reconsider going to Amy's.
I'm already on my way. I have to find her first, before the police do something drastic.
I've told them about her condition, that she needs help, not harm. But if she threatens officers with a weapon...
Then I better get to her first. Mothers know their children. I can reach her. I know I can.
Lauren, please be careful. The Riley you know isn't in control right now. If you find her, maintain distance. Don't approach her if she's armed.
I understand the risks, but she's my daughter, and something is hurting her from the inside out.
That's an accurate way to put it. The sanguinarius is essentially consuming her identity, replacing it with a distorted version, driven by vengeance and rage.
Then I need to remind her who she really is, before it's too late.
If anyone can reach her, it's you. But please be careful. Text me the moment you find anything.
I will. This wasn't her fault, was it? She didn't choose to become... this?
No, Lauren. This is a psychological break, brought on by extreme trauma. Prolonged bullying can cause severe damage to developing minds. Riley didn't choose this.
That's all I needed to know. I'm almost at Amy's house. Pray I'm not too late.
I will. Remember that you are Riley's anchor to reality. If anyone can bring her back, it's you. I've arrived at Benji's apartment complex. Which unit is his?
12B, second floor. I'm still en route to Amy's, about 5 minutes away.
Any sign of Riley?
Nope. The blood trail disappeared at the main road. She could be anywhere now.
I see several police cars here already. They've secured the perimeter. I'm going to speak with the officers.
Okay, Phew. Make sure they understand she needs help, though. Not handcuffs.
I'll do my best, but they're understandably on high alert. Rufus was violently murdered.
I know. I'm turning onto Westfield now. Amy's house is number 34.
Keep me posted. I'm speaking with the officers now. The police are knocking on Benji's door. His mother is speaking with them. Benji is safely inside. No sign of Riley here.
I'm at Amy's house. All the lights are on. I see movement inside.
Approach with extreme caution. Is there any sign of disturbance?
No, everything looks normal. I'm going to ring the doorbell.
Get ready then. If Riley is there...
A woman answered the door. Amy's mom. She says Amy is upstairs doing homework. No sign of Riley.
Did you explain the situation?
Not everything. Just that Riley is having a severe mental health crisis and might try to harm Amy. They're locking all their doors and windows. Amy's dad has a gun.
Good. They need to stay vigilant. The police should arrive soon to provide protection.
So Riley isn't at Benji's. And she's not at Amy's. Where else could she go?
She might be hiding. Or, and I hate to suggest this, she could be hunting for them outside their homes, waiting for an opportunity.
Oh God, this is a nightmare. My Riley isn't a killer.
Remember, this isn't Riley. This is the sanguinarius. A severe psychological break, essentially a fragmentation of her personality.
How do we find her then? How do we bring my real daughter back?
First, we need to locate her physically. Once we do that, I can attempt to reach her psychologically. Break through the sanguinarius control.
Where else should we look? The treehouse Lara mentioned. The library?
The police are checking both locations, as well as the school and other places she frequents. I think we should... Hold on. The officers are receiving a call.
What is it?
They found another blood trail, leading away from Rufus's house, in the opposite direction from the one you saw.
So she's doubling back? Where is she going?
They're following it now. I'll update you when I know more.
Lauren, what the hell is happening? Riley just walked into my house. She's covered in blood.
Lara, listen to me very carefully. Where in the house are you?
In my bedroom. Riley just walked in the front door. My parents aren't home. She's downstairs with me now.
Go upstairs and lock your bedroom door. Right now! Do not approach her. Is there a window you can climb out of?
There's too much blood. It's all over her clothes, on her face, in her hair. What happened to her?
Lara, please. It's not safe. Riley is not herself right now. She's dangerous. I'm heading to your house now.
She's calling my name from the bottom of the stairs. She sounds different.
Don't answer. Hide. The police are on their way. What's your address?
42 Oakwood Lane. She's coming up the stairs now. I can hear her.
Is your door locked?
Yes, but she knows where the spare key is. We used to have sleepovers.
Hide in your closet or bathroom. Anywhere. Just stay quiet.
She's outside my door. She's saying my name over and over. God, her voice sounds so wrong.
Don't open the door. I'm 5 minutes away. The police are coming too.
She's crying now, but it doesn't sound like normal crying. It's like laughing at the same time.
Lara, please. Stay away from her.
She's saying she needs me, that I'm the only one who understands. I think I should talk to her.
No! Lara, she just killed someone. She's not in her right mind.
Killed? No way. Not Riley.
It's not really her. It's a psychological condition. She's not in control right now.
She's begging. She says she needs help, that she didn't mean to.
Don't open that door. I'm almost there.
I think she's using something to pick the lock.
Lara? Lara, answer me. Lara, please! Dr. Martin, emergency. Riley is at Lara's house.
What? How do you know?
Lara just texted me. She said Riley walked in covered in blood. She's trapped in her bedroom. Riley is trying to get in.
Oh God, I'm redirecting the police now. What's the address?
42 Oakwood Lane. I'm almost there, but I just lost contact with Lara. Her last message was terrifying.
What did she say?
That Riley's eyes looked empty, and then nothing. She stopped responding.
This isn't good. The Sanguinarius has fully taken control. If Riley perceives Lara as connected to her bullies, she might view her as another target.
But Lara is her best friend, her only friend.
In this state, those distinctions may be meaningless. The Sanguinarius operates on distorted logic. Anyone could be seen as a threat or an enabler of her pain. Riley is still in there somewhere, though, beneath the Sanguinarius. Your daughter is still fighting. So maybe the key is Lara.
I'm at Lara's house. I'm going in.
Do it. The police are still a few minutes out, but you're going to need to step in. Is there any sound coming from inside?
I hear crying. Going in now. The front door is open.
Lauren, are you all right?
Oh my God.
What is it? Are you and Lara safe? Is Riley there?
They're alive, both of them. It's not what I expected.
Explain.
Lara is sitting on the floor. She's hugging Riley. Riley is sobbing in her arms.
Are either of them injured?
There's blood on Lara's back and a knife on the floor beside them. But Lara seems okay. She's conscious and talking.
This is unexpected. What's Riley's state?
She's just crying, like really crying. Not that horrible laugh cry from before. She looks like herself again.
Fascinating. The Sanguinarius may have broken. Don't approach them yet. Just observe. We need to be certain it's really Riley in control now.
Riley just looked at me. Her eyes, they're her eyes again, not those empty ones.
What is she saying?
She's just repeating "I'm sorry" over and over. And Lara is telling her it's okay, that she forgives her.
The police and ambulance should be there any minute. Don't move either of them, especially Lara. If she has a back wound, movement could worsen it.
I hear the sirens now. They're getting closer.
Good. I'm still with the officers at Benji's. We'll be there soon. Stay on the line with me.
Lara is just holding her, whispering to her. It's like she broke through when no one else could.
That makes sense. The Sanguinarius feeds on negative emotions, but genuine love and compassion, that might be its weakness.
The paramedics are here. They're taking Lara to the ambulance.
And Riley?
The police are with her, but she's calm, just broken. She looks so small and scared.
She's probably coming to terms with what happened. The Sanguinarius may have receded, but the memories remain.
What do I do now? How do I help her?
Just be there. She needs her mother now, more than ever. I'll be there soon to help explain everything to the authorities.
Lara, how are you feeling? The doctors say your wound isn't deep. Thank goodness.
I'm okay, Mrs. Blake. Just a little sore. How's Riley?
She's with the police, telling them everything. Lara? What happened in there? How did
I calm her down?
Yes. When she got to you, she was not herself.
I know. When she broke into my closet, she looked deranged, like there was nothing behind her eyes.
That was the Sanguinarius.
Jesus. Well, when I saw her like that, so empty, I just knew I couldn't show fear. That's what it wanted. The thing controlling her. That wasn't Riley. I could see that.
So what did you do?
I just talked to her about us, about all the good times we've shared, the sleepovers, the inside jokes, the time we got lost in the woods and made up stupid songs to keep from getting scared.
And that worked?
Not at first. She still had the knife. She kept saying that joy needed to be complete, that she needed to take back what was stolen, but I just kept talking.
You're incredibly brave, Lara.
I wasn't thinking about being brave. I was just trying to reach my friend, so I offered her a hug. I know it sounds crazy, but I just thought, if this thing feeds on fear and pain, then maybe the opposite could hurt it.
That was incredibly dangerous. But I think you saved her life.
When I hugged her, she tensed up at first. I felt the knife against my back, just a little nick, but then she just dropped it and started sobbing.
What did she say?
She said she could feel it dying, that my hug had crushed it, that the other emotions were coming back.
Lara, I don't know how to thank you.
You don't need to thank me. Riley is my best friend. I would do anything for her.
Dr. Martin, I just spoke with Lara. She explained what happened.
I'm very interested to hear. The police are still questioning Riley. I'll be allowed to speak with her soon.
Lara said when Riley broke into her hiding place. She didn't run or scream. She talked to Riley about their friendship, about happy memories.
Fascinating. And how did Riley respond?
At first, she was still gone. But then Lara hugged her, and Riley said she could feel it dying, that Lara's hug crushed it.
This confirms my theory. The Sanguinarius feeds on negative emotional energy, fear, pain, anger, despair, but genuine positive emotions, especially from someone Riley truly cares about, that would be toxic to it.
So Lara's compassion is what saved her?
It appears so. The bond between them was stronger than the sanguinarius. A remarkable case.
What about Rufus? The police are saying they found something in his room.
Indeed, they did. I've just been briefed. They found evidence on his phone and computer. Rufus was planning to bring a gun to school tomorrow.
What?
Apparently, several students had reported his bullying. He was facing possible expulsion. The evidence suggests he was planning to retaliate.
So Riley, in her distorted state,
Somehow knew or sensed it. The sanguinarius may have acted on a subconscious awareness of the threat. It's not justification for murder, but it complicates the case considerably.
what will happen to Riley now?
That's still being determined, but given her age, the circumstances, and her mental state, plus the evidence of what Rufus was planning, I believe she'll likely be remanded to psychiatric care rather than criminal proceedings.
She's just a child who was tormented until she broke.
I'll be testifying to that effect. The sanguinarius, while not recognized in formal diagnostic manuals, is a documented phenomenon in my research. Riley's case will become a significant study.
As long as she gets help, not punishment.
That's my goal as well. And Lauren, she's going to need you more than ever now. The road to recovery will be long.
I'll be there every step of the way. Her and Lara both. I owe that girl everything.
Indeed, what Lara did was extraordinary. Her instinct to respond with love rather than fear. It may have saved multiple lives.
I'm just grateful she's alive. That they both are. When can I see Riley?
Soon. They're finishing up now. She'll be transported to the psychiatric facility tonight. You can ride with her.
Thank you, Dr. Martin, for everything.
I only wish I could have helped sooner, before it came to this.
No one saw it coming. Not like this.
The signs were there. We just didn't recognize them for what they were. But now we have a chance to help her heal.
How was therapy today?
It was good. We talked about the dreams. They're less frequent now.
That's awesome. Progress.
Yeah, Dr. Martin says my brain is rebuilding the pathways, the healthy ones.
He explained it to me last week about how the brain heals itself, like emotional scar tissue.
Exactly. Some days are still hard though.
I know, but you're doing it one day at a time.
I couldn't do it without you, Lara. That night, when you hugged me,
We don't have to talk about that.
no, I want to. I need to. You saved me. When you hugged me, it was like this light breaking through darkness. I could feel all my emotions again, not just that twisted version of joy.
I'm just glad I got my friend back.
The court case is finally over.
What's the verdict?
Not guilty, by reason of mental defect, plus the evidence about what Rufus was planning. They're calling it preventative action during a psychotic break.
That's amazing news. Does that mean you can come back to school soon?
Maybe next semester. Mom wants to make sure I'm really ready.
Well, I'll be right there with you. The whole way.
I think about it sometimes, how different things might have been if you hadn't been so brave.
It wasn't bravery. It was friendship.
Thank you, Lara, for everything. I think the joy is really back this time. The real kind, not the monster.
I can tell. From your art. It's colorful again. Not like those dark pieces from before.
Yeah, the colors came back, just like you said they would.
That's because joy never really left. It just got lost for a while. But I always knew you'd find it again.
I made this for you.
Riley, it's beautiful. It's us.
Us against the world. Always.
Always. Now get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow at school, girlie.
Good night, Lara. Joy says good night too. The real one this time.